At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Thayne Bell to the stage. He is with 3% Patriots United of Florida, and he is a slave driver to me, but I want y'all to all give him some love anyway.
Thank you. First of all, I want everybody to stand up, please, and face that flag.
Excellent.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Thank you.
What happened to that? Most of us, when we were growing up, we had to say that every morning. Our children don't go through that no more. That's what all of us are here for, not just the 3% United, not just the Florida militia, not the swamp rats, who I really haven't had the pleasure of meeting yet. It's Uncle Sam's misguided children. We're here for our kids, not for us. We're going to be going on in a few short years, but for our kids and our grandkids. I, like Jamie, I'm willing to die right now so that our kids and our grandkids will have the freedoms that we've all had. Woo! The 3% United, we have separated from the original 3%, which is run by Andrew Chavez. If those of you who do not know, Andrew Chavez has decided he wants to bring Muslims in, gangbangers in, illegal immigrants in. That's not what we're about. If a man or a woman fights to become a legal citizen of this country, they have the right to be here.
Yeah.
If they are willing to go over and fight in a war for our country, under our Constitution, and support the Constitution, I believe they have a right to be here. But to cross over and say, no, I don't have to do anything. You owe me. How many of you are ready to go out and stand in front of that bus that's bringing that load of immigrants in? How many of you willing to stand right here in front of that bus and have that thing come right to your nose? I am. All of you are. That's what we have to do. We have groups. I'm originally from the Tennessee militia, 3%ers. They've already just had a group come back that was down there for 12 days, right on the border. Private land. Those guys really sacrificed a lot. But the 3%ers, the militias, we're all about freedom. We're all about our kids and our grandkids and making sure everybody has that right in 20 years to go up and say, you know what? I don't like what you're preaching. Well, maybe you don't, but you know what? It's my parents and my grandparents who had that right. We gave you that right, by fighting in a war, by standing up against an oppressive, Muslim-run government. That's what I'm striving for. I'm not going to carry my gun with me in public. I can. I don't need to. Everybody has that right. But sometimes carrying that gun will incite those little, what do you want to call them? Mosquitoes. To try and push us, to draw that gun, so the law has to step in and do something. Then the liberals are winning. Look at Bundy Ranch. Bundy Ranch was taken care of without one weapon from our people being pulled. Had a weapon been pulled, there had been an all-out war. And I'm all for it, man. I'll pull my gun in New York second if I have to. I don't have a problem with it. You walk into my house uninvited, you're shot. I'm not going to ask you who the hell you are. I'm going to shoot you. And under Florida law, I have that right. That's the one thing we do have here. We have that right. We feel threatened, we shoot them. No, that's right. We got to do the warning fire shot. Okay, I'm going to shoot the son of a bitch first, and I'm going to fire a warning shot in the air. Oh, hey, you shouldn't have been here. But what we also do, it's not just the militia. Without our Second Amendment right, every other right we have will disappear. Yamato said it best in World War II, we cannot invade America, for there will be a gun behind every blade of grass. That's why nobody has ever invaded us, because they know. We may not have 1,000 people here, and you know what? I don't want quantity. I want you guys that drove through the rain, drove for hours. I want you guys here, because you're the true blue. You're the true blood. You're the Americans. We need to teach people how to prepare, because when this shit does hit the fan, we ain't gonna have food. We ain't gonna have medical. You're not gonna be able to get a piece of toilet paper to wipe your hind end. We need to teach, and we need to teach this on to our children, because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. Now I come up here and I had no clue what I was gonna say or do, I'm just winging it. I actually just got asked 2 days ago, hey Thayne, you're a featured speaker. Well, what? Okay. But in the end, this little boy, that little girl, that little girl, that little boy, my son, every one of you people, I will take that bullet. I will be run over by a tank, because I believe in my country. And if we let these people, terrorists as I like to call them, take over, every person who has fought, woman, child, man, who has fought for this country have died in vain. We can't let that happen. Every one of you who are veterans out there, who have gone over and fought, you don't deserve that. You deserve the highest respect. I salute you. If our government doesn't want it, then it's time you can bring it. We have that right. We have the right. Vote them out. We got the 2-year elections coming up. Get out. Make our voices heard. Please. Or everything our forefathers has done will be in vain. I can't let that happen. Thank you.